Kyoto Memory, written by Peter Gallery.
I first visited Kyoto for a few days 40 years ago.
When I was third-year university student,
On my way to study in Bangkok, Thailand for half a year. I now know
that it is often the chance meetings and unplanned events on the trip that linger
long after the excursions and the size of the particular trip have faded.
On an evening walk in Kyoto those many years ago,
I chanced upon a small store on a narrow street lined with shops and tea houses
which made me feel
that I had suddenly stepped back in time's hundreds of years.
in the window of the shop, with block prints were on display for passers-by to see.
And being an art major, I was drawn into the shop.
The owner introduced himself in broken English.
And politely asked questions.
About my background, my impressions of Japan, and whether there were any prints in the windows that I liked.
He then offered me a cup of tea.
And as I drank,
He started to bring out prints. He laid them on the tatami between us.
And explained the techniques used to carve the wood blocks and make prints.
At the time,
I was just a poor college student and could afford to buy only one print.
a scene of tea shop with willow branches hanging in front of the windows.
Nevertheless,
He thanked me again and again, wished me well, and joked that I should come back.
When I became rich enough to buy more prints. 20 years passed, and when visiting Kyoto again,
I just happened to be walking on the same street and found the shop again.
prints still stood on display in the window.
But the old man surely couldn't still be there, could he? I swung the door open, and as I entered,
a face gazed out from the doorway leading to the back of the shop. A familiar but older voice laughingly said,
So now you are rich and have come back to buy more prints.
He then added,
Do you have the tea house with the willow branches?
I still walk the streets every time I am in Kyoto.
Though the old man and his shop are gone now. But the chance meeting, the unplanned evening walk 40 years ago,
led me to create memories that will bring a smile to my face every time I think of them.
as long as I live.